Hello, this is Aziza with Self Love Diaries. Now, look, I had to take that breath, and I think that might be the title today. Just breathe. It is so much going on, and I think I need to back away from the news again because I did this a few years ago. I was so engulfed with all of the information that was coming, all of the things that was happening like every single day. Sorry, I got some in my eyes, so I'm trying not to be doing a lot. Okay. But I was so engulfed by all of the negative news, everything that was happening, everything. And I look at the world differently. So if you tell me this and you tell me that and you tell me this over here, my brain gonna just start kind of putting it together, and it's gonna look different than the average Joe. It's time for me to exhale again. Between all of the random things that our earth is doing, the presidential election and everything that's happening behind the inauguration and just all of the changes that are happening, our personal lives, whether it be, our personal relationships, the kids and parentships, your relationships at work, your management and the structures, and all of this stuff is going on. And I don't know if anybody else feel it, but I'm not gonna say I'm overwhelmed, because that's not how I feel, I don't think. But when I tell you this is a lot that has been going on in the last year, 2, 10, and it just seems to be speeding up, like it's just come up. I'm like, look, what? Does anybody else feel the brunt of all of this stuff happening? Whatever your go-to is. And I was listening to someone earlier. She was like, look towards how your goals, your aspirations, how you want things to eventually turn out or whatever, like the bright side of things, basically. And that is so hard to do, to keep your mind fixated on the good and how you want the outcome to look, when that is not what you see in real life. When the result, the things that you are looking at does not say happily ever after. But she's right. She's absolutely right. And a few years ago, I pulled myself away from what others may have thought was like I wasn't in reality. I was in my own little bubble, my own little world. But when the chaos came, I ain't gonna say what time frame it was, but when chaos was at its best then, I wasn't really deep into television. I was just and I think it's time to go back, because this is a lot. Y'all keep your sanity. Keep your emotions intact. I mean, a lot of families are getting hit, disturbed, doors knocked on. And we only know what's to come. But whatever your thing is, find a way to keep the beauty in your life some kind of way, because if you don't, who will? And I don't care what it is. She was absolutely right. This is one of my go-tos. I love creating my little oils and things and different other little things that I do. It is time to focus on you. And maybe at the end of this, you will have created a masterpiece while we sailing through these very rocky waters. Okay? So yeah, let's all take her advice. Okay? Peek out there and see what's going on, but let's not swim in this mess, because baby, it can be too much. That's all I'm saying. Good day.